I'll take it from here, Sophia. Get excited. Boise State football is back, and we are less than 24 hours away from game day. Sports director Jay Tust is in Seattle ahead of tomorrow's big game. Jay, how's it looking so far?
Pretty good, Shira. You know, kicking off my 13th season covering the Boise State football team. I figured why not take a little spin here on Lake Washington. Never been kayaking before live for the news at 4, so here we are. I grew up in the area, but I'm not the only one familiar with the area. Boise State offensive coordinator Bush Hamdan, he spent 5 years here at the University of Washington as an assistant coach. Now, though, he's back coaching at his alma mater. I asked him this week about the atmosphere of this place. 70,000 people sailgating on Montlake. It's going to be crazy. But Bush says you don't ignore it, you embrace it. Bush, for you, this trip probably means a little bit more than maybe some of the other trips you'll make. What does it mean to you to go back to the University of Washington, a place where you really cut your teeth on big-time coaching in college football?
Yeah, it means a lot. It definitely is a special place for me. Anytime it's the first game of the year, 5 years living there, the friends I made there, it'll be a special experience.
You bring up Chris Peterson's name. How often do you two still catch up or talk?
Certainly probably the person that's made most influence me in this profession. He had the best balance of holding people accountable, but also creating that environment where people want to come to work every day, that culture, that environment. So I think that's always stuck with me. How
different is your relationship with Taylen Green now versus when you first stepped foot back on campus?
Probably a little bit different. I just think like anything, when you're first getting to know somebody, there's the question of on both ends, is this who he is every single day? I think yesterday he's like at the Skyview High School game, and he's just, he's so about others. He's got that infectious personality. Sometimes you gotta either rein him in or make me less serious. It's one of the two, so I think it's a good balance, and he's normally telling me to relax, and I'm telling him, hey, it's time to go. So it's been a good balance.
Where do these late night conversations go? Are they about football? Are they about life? I'm guessing both, maybe.
Yeah, I think they go everywhere, right? It starts off as a football thing, probably gets into a little bit about his dating life and how his family is back home, but I think it's those conversations that I know keep me going, certainly in the college game.
What's the best question he's asked you?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I think sometimes he's probably asking, hey, how'd you know, that your wife was the right one, or when did you think it was time to start settling down from a girl's standpoint? I think probably about 40% of our conversations are about girls and him in that experience.
Is Taylen Green ready to go on the road in front of 70,000 people in a packed house on Montlake and compete against the 10th ranked team in the country?
We're going to find out, man. And I think he put a big smile on my face, and he's like, hey, Coach, I've never played in front of 75,000 people before, and so I think that's that honest assessment from his standpoint. Personality-wise, he's never really too high, too low. He just kind of goes about his business. So I believe he's a mature player who's done it before, and I'm excited to cut him loose.
A little dating advice, as well as how to play quarterback from Bush Hamdan about Taylen Green, his star sophomore quarterback. The hype is real when it comes to Taylen Green, but he's going to get a chance to begin his first full season as a starting quarterback for Boise State in front of 70,000 strong here at Husky Stadium. It would be one of the more monumental wins in school history, considering that the University of Washington is ranked 10th in the country. Let me give you a quick update on the Broncos right now. They're just about to land across the way in Bellevue, so we got to get paddling. But I want to remind you really quick, take a look at this. Coming up tomorrow afternoon, or right before noon, I should say, the Bronco Roundup Game Day Show, going to air live at 11 o'clock, 11:30 that is. We're going to take you for a full 90 minutes, getting you set and ready to go for game day between Boise State and the University of Washington. We got an extended one-on-one interview with Bush Hamdan, as well as Chris Peterson and Andy Avalos. In the meantime, coming up at 4:30, the latest edition of The Blueprint, an inside look at the fun of fall camp. Get to know the character of this Boise State football team. In the meantime, the news at 4. We'll be right back.